Hi, my name is Andy Boone, writer of Connecting Cultures, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the book. When our students open a textbook, they're not just learning English, they're learning ways to connect with the world. Connecting Cultures was created to help them do exactly that, to build curiosity, empathy, and confidence while developing real-world communication skills. As part of developing students' global competence, they can begin to understand people around the world, their values, and their perspectives. Connecting Cultures is a topic-based English course for A2 to B1 learners. Each of its 12 units explores a theme that helps students think about how culture shapes daily life. For example, there are themes about food, neighborhoods, family, hobbies, art, and much more. The goal is simple yet powerful: to start with the learner's own culture and experiences as a springboard to learning about the world and learning about broader cultural ideas. Teachers will find it flexible and clear. Each unit follows the same structure, moving from getting started to reading, listening, speaking, writing, and researching. That consistency helps classes flow naturally and gives learners a sense of progress. And because today's students use digital tools instinctively, Connecting Cultures also encourages responsible use of AI and the internet for research, always with an emphasis on verifying information and thinking critically. Let's take a quick look at Unit 1, which is about food. This is where the journey begins. The unit opens with colorful images of osechi, Japanese New Year food. Students talk about what they see, when people eat it, and why it's special. It's a perfect warm-up for thinking about the link between food and culture. Next, in vocabulary, learners explore 3 key words: special occasions, traditions, and cultural identity. And they're introduced to the 3 subtopics of the unit theme. They can begin to connect these words and topics to their own experiences. In the reading section, students read about baklava, the sweet layered pastry enjoyed in Greece and Turkey, discovering how one dish can tell stories of history, religion, family celebration, and special occasions. In listening, they meet Julie from the US, Santiago from Chile, and Helen from Ireland. Each explains about a particular dish which is eaten at a special occasion in their country. This helps learners hear real voices from around the world. Then comes speaking. Students compare foods such as ramen and poutine and discuss why dishes become part of a country's traditions and how they spread across cultures. In writing, they focus on sushi and culture. They learn to organize an article, express ideas clearly, and connect food to a country's cultural identity. Finally, in researching, students bring all of the subtopics of the unit together. They can choose a dish from any country, research it online, and give a short presentation about it. An example about the foods enjoyed during Lebaran in Indonesia is provided to scaffold the activity. After listening to each other's presentations and answering quiz questions, students are invited to return to the key question of the unit. What is the connection between food and culture? But now they can answer it with the knowledge they've learned along the way. Through this process, they practice language, research, and presentation skills. And more importantly, they learn to see how culture lives in everyday life. That's the spirit of Connecting Cultures, helping learners use English to explore the world, share who they are, and understand one another more deeply. I really hope this course can inspire your students and help bring the world into your classroom. Thank you very much for listening.